everything about progression for real, bro. Like each step, like each age should be, all right, this is the next step to get to where you was thinking about and having fruition about your whole life. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure. Maturity come with, all right, what's the next thing I need to do to make sure this thing happen for me or make sure my family get this year? Right? Just like this is something small, like when you got the husband and the wife, they the plans for their kids, their whole family to go to Disneyland or something like that. As long as everybody got one, you know what I'm saying, they working together and make that happen, that's maturity, I feel like.
Yo, what up, man? It's your boy Jay Hill.
Yes, sir.
First Class, we back again, man.
For sure.
Super Bowl, man. How did that turn out for you?
The team that I want to win didn't win. I wasn't tripping about the winner. Right. You know how I am about embracing greatness. I'm cool with the greater guy coming out at the end because, you know, at some point in time, people want to see people lose. Right. You know what I mean? Right, or somebody else win. Yeah. You know what I mean? And depending on, here you go again, man. But nah, I get it. But in all seriousness, man, my team didn't win. And the only reason I was going for the 49ers just deep in the game, you know what I mean? I used to be a big 49ers fan, so I feel like I did want to see them win one without the whole 90s era thing that's still hunting them, just like they hunt the Cowboys, you know what I'm saying? So I did want to see them win, but just knowing that Patrick Mahomes is on the field, you got to just think of it like, what else do you think is going to happen, bro?
It's greatness, bro. It's the greatness, dog.
It's somebody that's really, he's done it since he's gotten the league. So it's kind of hard to go against him.
He's been in the AFC Championship every year, bro. Since he's been in the league, dog.
Yes, yeah, it's crazy.
That's crazy. I wanted the 49ers to win only because I hate Brock Purdy again, bro.
Yeah.
The dude that lost 4-5 games, bro, since he's been there. Everybody still talking about he's sorry. Name a quarterback that would have did better.
Not for in 2 years.
You know what I'm saying? Like, name any quarterback that would have did better than what he did.
No, for sure. And they still almost won.
They still almost won, bro. And that's why it's like you constantly want to critique and hate. Like, I can see the hate of Dak Prescott because he can't win past whatever. But now he went to the
Brock Purdy did that already.
He lost last year. He got hurt, which is why they lost last year in the AFC or NFC. And then now he made it to the Super Bowl. Like, dog, what you want to do? He be leading this stats. Then nigga win. And he got to the Super Bowl. Well, like, and you still find it, well, he this. I'm like, dog, who else would have been any better?
In all seriousness, it all came from what Cam Newton said, kind of when you're a game manager or a game changer. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I get what he's saying. I didn't take it as hate because of me and you both know what type of...
We know the difference.
Yeah, we know what and we know what Cam Newton brought to the table. Right. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I did also want to see Brock Purdy get some flowers for what he brought to the 49ers team. Because again, like you said, in 2 years, I mean, the guy ain't really did no losing, bro. And he was the last pick in the whole draft.
And the crazy thing is, I think if he would have went undrafted, they would give him more praise.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the
crazy thing about it. And like, I definitely think he was a game manager. But I think he kind of passed it.
I mean, at the end of the day, shit. You know he played quarterback, bro. Win me my games. I don't care. Win the game. I'm about winning.
Bro, until the last drive of Pat Mahomes, bro, he was right there, bro.
Yeah.
Like Pat Mahomes didn't outplay him until that last drive, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, so think about that. What you think about the whole dynamic of, all right, so Taylor Swift is involved. That means that it's rigged.
But supposedly it was rigged.
I agree that it's too much, but
they wasn't even supposed to be there if it was rigged. It was supposed to be Baltimore.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like, dog, everybody gonna find something to say. I'm like, dog.
Like I said, it's not necessarily the fact that when they showing Taylor Swift that it's too much, which I also agree with. But a lot of people think like, all right, since she was involved with the Kansas City Chiefs, that means, okay, they're gonna go to the Super Bowl, they're gonna win the Super Bowl. Like, we played football, bro.
So this is the thing. So at first it was, so they re-rigged it. It's basically what people say.
They did rigged it twice.
This is the thing, like, people always say it's rigged. Why you watching it?
Yeah.
Like, stop watching to keep saying it's rigged, bro. Like, all right, it's rigged. Okay, now what? First of all, the niggas that's playing trying to win. You know what I'm saying?
They trying their whole hardest.
Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying there might be a time where somebody could bribe somebody. That could happen.
Yeah, for
but
sure.
As a whole, the players ain't trying to just lose, bro. Like I let it might be.
It's a Super Bowl.
You know what I'm saying? The officials might have little bets and it might be, but at the end of the day, if you feel like it's rigged, stop watching it, bro.
Yeah.
Like I hate just you keep watching it.
And Jay Hill played in the NFL, so he know a little something about what's going on.
Because at the end of the day, if I throw a game, unless you paying me $1 billion, bro, I still got to earn my paycheck, bro.
Right,
like, I can still get cut.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
you gotta understand what's going on, man.
You know, the refs might be in on it, or the league might be in on it, but as far as the players, nah, they not trying to lose. You know what I'm saying?
Man, hey, everybody's contract have incentives.
That too.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody trying to get out there and get their paper. You know what I mean? So you gotta think about it like that. People, stop thinking stuff is rigged. Stop thinking stuff is just because you didn't win that night don't mean nothing. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, them guys really out there going their hardest. They getting paid millions of dollars to go hard. And at the end of the day, your parlays necessarily don't matter to them. You know what I mean?
And even though it's rigged, stop watching.
Yeah, agree again. Don't watch.
Don't watch, bro.
Don't bet, so you don't have to be in that. It's an expectation. You know what I mean? We always preach that. Don't have expectations about nothing. Yeah. So you ain't going through those emotions and those problems. And speaking of expectations, we had Usher at the Super Bowl as well. And how you grade his performance? Because I seen mixed reviews. I give yours. I give mine after yours.
I mean, I think it was solid, bro. I think it was creative. You know, he had the jams. He brought people out. Mm-hmm. It was definitely had the wow factor as far as like, oh, this here, that there. It was. I mean, I enjoyed it. I ain't gonna sit and say it was the best ever because I don't. Yeah, it was cool.
The best ever is crazy.
You know what I'm saying? The best ever. Like everybody, some people.
He did good though. Yeah, but you gotta think everybody our age is just going off of what they remember and what they're comfortable with.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, my girl Alicia, she scratched on that first note, but she finished strong though.
Yeah.
I still fuck with you, Alicia.
Yeah. She came out a little. And if I don't know if you know this, and this is not something that I want to just big up on, but I just say what it is. Apple Music put out the second version of it, where the same version, and they cleared up her verse, her voice, which. Of course, with great marketing and who you are, that's what you're supposed to do. But
it didn't affect the performance. It didn't affect.
It didn't. Everybody kind of just still. I feel like everybody felt the same way about it. Some people said it was the best one ever. I think they reaching just because that's what they familiar with. Right. You can't be mad at nobody's opinion. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I do believe in acting and performance and concerts and putting on for the fans. But I also, me, being the nigga I am, I don't like how much he touching on old Alicia Keys, man.
This is the thing, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta know their profession. You have to accept, you kind of gotta accept what comes with that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you could be mad, but at the same time, they're performing. You feel me? Like, I can see if he kissed her. Nah, all right, bro. You doing too much. You know what I'm saying?
But some of them still shots is crazy. He got his eyes closed.
You know what I'm saying?
So, but all right, what I'm thinking about is just, he knows publicly that Alicia Keys is married to Swiss Beats. He knows that. He knows the narrative that what might come out the next day. So I'm thinking about, all right, be a performer, but also
go ahead.
But just also being mindful of, hey man, I want these people to know, hey, I'm respected out here as well.
Right.
Don't disrespect me, bro.
You saw what Swiss wasn't tripping though.
Yeah, of course he not gonna trip. The next day, it's already done. It's already done.
I mean, and that's why me personally, I can't date an actress, bro. That's just me.
Yeah.
I can't date that. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody can't deal with every profession. And that's just, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like me personally, I ain't gonna date an actor because you kiss a nigga. I don't care what you're doing. Just because you get paid for it, that don't make it better for me. To me. But again, if I was to date an actress and I have to,
you have to have that understanding. You know for sure. I agree with that. I agree with that. But hey, you just sit there and be like, hey.
No, you heard Mello when Lala did that one scene, her first scene, when she was topless.
Yeah.
Mello, he was like, I just didn't watch it. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't watch it. That's how I handled it. I knew what was going on, but I couldn't watch it.
Yeah.
So that's how some people do it.
That's
it's
tough.
Like, nah, but then,
I mean, you gotta just ask the fellas though. Like, how would you react to that? You know what I'm saying? Knowing that your lady was going out there, the same stuff that you are able to see and have privacy to, and have access to, she's giving it to the world. How would you know what I'm saying, react to that? And it's kind of hard to say that you react because everything ain't about money. Although we preach about money, you know what I mean? Money is everything as far as to if you want to have freedom and things of that nature.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like everything ain't about money, bro. So I kind of have me personally, I have a problem with it. You know what I mean? And all these people, these ladies, especially because it's mostly about them, they want to be like, nah, you should be feeling like this. She just doing this and doing that. But at the end of the day, the real guys know that it's a privacy thing. At some point in time, we want to have you and only access to you, and that's how it should be.
Right. Because I think that's the difference between what he did with Alicia and Kiki. Kiki wasn't part of the show.
Yeah.
Like, you was an audience and you was doing too much. You feel me? Like, nah, part of the show, I think I can deal with that. If it happened, I can be like, but I ain't gonna dwell on it because I do understand. But I definitely can see, like, you can feel some way, but like you say, it's over with now. Like, they ain't gonna do that no more. You feel me? Like,
right. They'll never do it again.
So how long am I gonna be mad, even if I was?
Yeah. And at the end of the day, I get why he said what he said. It was Usher was probably just he in go mode. He in go mode. You know what I mean? He ain't doing no tripping. He ain't trying to mean nothing about it. I understand that. It just, again, sometimes just keep me in mind, bro.
Yeah, and that's why I say if you
keep me in mind, bro. I back here. Hey, you know, I probably would slap you if you did that to me in front of you know what I'm saying?
Kiss on the cheek or something. Now it's like, all right,
you do it too much.
And that's why
for
I
sure.
can't deal with actresses because the actors they start overplaying and now they into it. Nah, bro.
Yeah, we were just
that part of the script, bro. Like, nah, you see what I'm saying? But I think, like I said, I think it was a good performance.
It was overall, for sure,
It was creative. I think it was. It had the Capitals on there. Shout out,
Shout out to the Noobs, man. That was definitely dope to see. Just them see them. When they came out with the Canes, I said, I was like, oh, we got the Noobs on there, and nobody even really kind of understood what I said. I say, and then I see that first little. I was like, they cutting up, and that was dope to see. Now it was just because at the end of the day, people really don't want to. Certain noobs ain't going for that type of stuff, you know what I'm saying? Unless it's somebody like that involved, and I'm pretty sure they was all for that moment. And like I said, it was definitely dope to see. And overall, I definitely think Usher was up there in the top. So I ain't gonna say top one, but it was for sure. I can go top 5 just from the ones that I seen. I got the notice and the ones that I would have cared about. I think that he did a dope job. He didn't let me down with no songs. Each song almost got better. You know what I mean? Saying I told all my peers that it was gonna be was gonna be the last one because it make the most sense. And it was dope though. You know what I mean? Shout out to Patrick Mahomes, shout out to Usher. And that was a dope thing. Black history is showing up in the NFL, believe it or not. You know what I mean? And this my guy Jay-Z having the halftime show now, just having command over it. And
somebody said it was like, all right now. They said it's been too many black performers Super Bowl last 4 or 5 years.
What y'all gonna do? Jay-Z say, what else I'm supposed to do though?
I saw T-Pain. What T-Pain said, he think he got jams. What you think?
T-Pain is hard. Got many jams. Super Bowl. Nah.
Because somebody else said it's like.
You know it's in New Orleans next year, so you know who they really want to see.
They definitely gonna.
And that's where you got to go. You got to go there, and that's what I'm on too. Not only I think you should let Wayne headline, and then bring the Cash Money crew out, baby, all them out for sure. That'll be hard.
Bro,
that'll be hard. Boosie, bring Boosie out there too, man. Shout out my guy Boosie, man.
New Orleans is gonna be because you got to think Mardi Gras coming right back dope, bro. New Orleans.
Yeah, it's finna be crazy, bro.
Next year, dog. You got if you want to, because they get to turn the people around. You drive on I-10, there's too many people. They'll turn your ass around. You gotta be out there about a week, bro. Ahead of time.
No, it's gonna be crazy, and I think that it's only gonna be
It's gonna be dangerous. It's gonna be babies. It's gonna be a lot going on.
Because I mean, this in our realness, because we was just talking about this. You know what I mean? Just this year. You know what I mean? Because it's somewhat the world is kind of getting more dangerous. You know what I mean? So just like at the Super Bowl this year, they having out the parade. They having all this camaraderie. Everybody getting along. They celebrating, right? And then they still end up having travesty as far as somebody coming through and shooting. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing about the show, man. I hate to talk about stuff that get us down, but we like to talk about the real stuff, man. It's just like at some point in time when you gonna start getting real about this stuff and just putting everybody on to where it's like it's so much hatred in the world, man. Like at the end of the day, like why you go to a parade that everybody's celebrating a win and you shoot it up?
Misery love company, bro. People hate happy sometimes, though.
Yeah.
People like if your life is so unhappy, people hate happy, bro.
Man, that's crazy.
And you can't do nothing about it. Like there's nothing they could have did to prevent it, bro. Just outside. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And you outside, right?
You know what I'm saying? Like there's no safe place, bro. You know, like the church. We just what's her name just got Joel's to the church. You know, she just walked up in there, shot the husband and the kid. That's crazy.
And that's one of the most known churches in the world, and she walked right in there.
But again, that's really if you want to find somebody, go to church because everybody guard down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But for something like that to happen, bro, you should. What we shoot the kid for? What we doing? That's one of if I can't hate, nobody can hate. And you know what I mean? It's just
and all seriousness about that, man. I don't preach hatred. I don't. You know what I mean? I'm one of the people that really should be forgiven more than you know what I'm saying. Like I preach forgiveness, but certain stuff you can't be forgave for, bro.
You gotta pay the ultimate consequence, bro.
I ain't that friendly to be just sitting there saying, "Hey, man, that was some stand up stuff." Oh, you had a right to do it, and nah, man, you got to pay for that type of stuff, man. Some people just really infested with the devil. You know what I mean? You want to help those people out, but you can't help everybody, and that's something that I'm definitely learning.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I mean? No matter how much I try to put on my people or even tell them I'm looking after them or they looking after me. You know what I mean? Sometimes you can't put everybody on. You know what I mean?
And that's like I said, that's the hardest thing to accept, bro. Everybody can't come.
Yeah,
you know
everybody can't come.
Everybody can't come.
Dang, you want everybody to come, though.
But even because first of all, if everybody do come, eventually it's gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, it's taken away from you.
Everybody not on the same thought process, dog. And
sure.
Once you accept that, it's easier to damn. I hate that we good, but I gotta go this way, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's a situation everybody go through. As long if you haven't been through that means you ain't growing. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Once you start growing, you're gonna start doing that shit damn near like clockwork, you know. But now you're gonna be used to it. It's like, damn, I already know I can't. As soon as I go here, this is gonna be it for it. You know what I'm saying? I accept that now, and I move accordingly. You know what I mean? That comes with friendships, relationships, spouses. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes marriages, unfortunately. And so it's like, you know.
Yeah, and it's crazy that because you think about this now. Just not to get off subject, but later in life, I want to say now that we're grown-ups, we see a lot more marriages that kind of don't last as long as back when we were younger. You know what I mean? But I agree with that. It's too much access, but it's just a lot more everybody doing, not necessarily doing it for the gram,
no, for sure. Everything
but it's just like you're doing it. You're not doing it for. Oh, all right, I seen this person that because it's a such thing as love is first sight and first like.
Yeah, all this. Yeah.
To me, you know what I mean. Like you can have those things, and then of course it can grow. But at the end of the day, like a lot of people do that shit because it's gonna look good to their peers. Yeah. You know what I mean? That shit lame.
And, I mean, but
it is. I don't know how else to say it.
Like with marriages now, bro, everybody's gotten accustomed to as soon as I'm not happy, I'm gone.
Yeah.
And if it don't make me happy as much as I need to, when I need it to, I'm gone. Yeah. And there's no sticking it out. Because the thing, this is a crazy thing. You can have 10 years of a great relationship. you got 3 years of hard time, you want to leave.
Right.
It's like, damn, what if you just, all right, one more year, 4 years of hard time, then you write
You see them diamonds. You see them diamonds again.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's like people don't even see past that get through that trying.
But everybody know it. But everybody know it's not a such thing as perfection, but they want everything to be perfected.
Oh,
that's crazy.
That's it right there, bro. That's it. That's
like, everybody knows it's not a such thing as perfection, but you want everything to be perfected. And the reason why I say this is because everybody going in, like, if you're a stand-up person, you're going in with good intentions. Yeah. You know what I mean? You're not going in, all right, I'm finna just fuck over these people. But everybody not perfect, bro. And we say it, but we have to also be like, I tell some of my students, man, you're going to be sitting there be able to dish it out. You got to take it as well. You know what I mean? So, and that's on the same side. Like, you know what's going on. You got to be like, all right, man, this person ain't trying to fuck me over. They have some type of care about me, some type of love about me. Let me think about really what they was thinking.
What was they really trying to say?
Yeah, exactly.
That'd be my thing. I'm like, dog, if you really believe I'm not on no malicious shit,
right?
Why are you taking that in a malicious way, bro?
Exactly.
If you really know that, if you really believe that, you know what I'm saying?
For sure. But if I done showed you over and over and over, that's different.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, come on, what you want me to, like you said, bro, you'll say, I know you're not perfect, okay, but you don't want to deal with shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So you got to make it make sense. But I had this conversation, bro. I'm like, dog, if you know I'm not trying to make you sound stupid or belittle, if you know that about me, why are you thinking that?
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? And that's
at some point in time, you gotta take my feelings for what they really are.
Nah, for sure.
I'm trying to shit.
And if I express myself and you don't like the tone, don't think I'm using that tone towards you. This is how I'm expressing myself, and this is how it's coming out. So you have to listen to what I'm saying. Don't take it personal as far as, oh, you're yelling at me. No, I'm just yelling about the situation because I'm frustrated. And that don't mean it's right, but don't think everything, oh, you're yelling at me.
Sometimes frustration just show you how much you care about some shit, man. Like,
you passionate about it.
Yeah, you not really got past the, all right, I'm cool about you doing it this way. Yeah. Hey, stop fucking with me.
Fact.
But for real though, like, so at some point in time, like, I just want to be serious about the situation. Like, at the end of the day, like, we all have what we want, and exactly. Yeah. Like, hold me down like I want you to hold you down. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, like, we ain't gonna move differently because I just ain't that type of person. People that know me know I ain't gonna move differently than what I've always moved. It's some solid shit. If I start moving like a hoe, then you tell me about it, and I'd be like, damn.
Let me correct my shit.
Yeah, let me correct my shit, which is rare though.
And that's the thing. If I see something different, I feel like I need to address it more than assume, he tripping. Because you might not know. You might be going through some whole other shit in life, bro. So you just a little off. That don't mean you fucking with me different or you know what I'm saying, I did some shady shit you ain't like. It's like, bro, you might not even be thinking about this shit. Like, my parents are going through this, so I am distant. That don't mean I was just distant from you on purpose. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially,
and if we closer than you think we are and we supposed to be, especially because, you know, like I say, I always tell these stories based off of me and my peers are like super close. I don't really have no people that I ain't close with that I would confide in and stuff of that nature. So at the end of the day, like, you already know kind of what I'm going through. You know what I mean? Like, most people that, if I'm going through something, you know, because I ain't scared to tell you about what I'm going through. Right. So at the end of the day, like, I always hold people to that same criteria, like, on some, like, hey, man, if you really rock with me, I want to know if I'm rubbing you the wrong way with what I say and stuff like that. But I don't want you to be thinking like I'm doing it on purpose. Like, a lot of people just thinking like, all right, some people just.
Because some people, they think you fucking them over because they on some fucked up shit. Yeah. That be a lot of things. For sure.
That mostly be the most of it, yeah.
You think I'm moving shady? Nah, that's some shit you'll do, bro.
You'll do it. You know what I'm saying? Bro, oh my God, yeah.
You know, that's
for real, bro. You be like, because that's what you do. Yeah. I swear, bro, as I got older, man, I'm so quick to just tell you how I feel. Just like, I be like, bro, just because you do that, don't mean that's what I'm on.
Like, I'm chilling, dog.
At all.
But that's just within that's relationships too. It's like, no, I'm chilling. Like, this is how, like, I know it was situations with me before. It's kind of like how I stay calm, I'm chilling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But don't misunderstand that as, or don't mistake that as, oh, you nonchalant, you don't care. No, this is how I stay calm, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I'm talking and I'm articulating everything I'm trying to say and explain, don't tell you I'm nonchalant and I don't care because I'm not rah-rah. Because when I get rah-rah, don't nothing else matter, I'm good for it. Right. So if I'm staying calm and I'm having this conversation with you, then take that. Understand me.
Yeah,
you know,
understand
like, okay, you just
and respect it.
calm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
that means you better stay calm as well.
You know what I'm saying? Just stay calm. I'm trying to talk this out. Because if I get to yelling, nobody ever listens when niggas start yelling, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I'm chilling. I'm just talking, bro. I'm talking nice, calm, relaxed. That don't mean I'm nonchalant. That don't mean I don't care. Because if I don't care, I ain't talking at all. Because I don't give a fuck. Bye. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And so that's just, people got to understand how people move and how people react.
Everybody ain't gonna react the same way.
You know what I mean? Because some people, they got to be like,
I'm gonna be rah-rah and still don't care. Just trying to see how much rah-rah you gonna get.
See, I'm chilling because I don't have no.
Nah, I'm just being 1,000.
Yeah, I'm the type, I don't have that. I'm finna rah-rah a little bit to see what you got. I'm gonna chill. Yeah. And once you cross this line, I'm gonna give you everything. Come on, ain't no stopping until I'm done. Yeah. Like that's why I'm just chilling. I don't want to go back and forth. Because if you get me to go all the way, I promise you, I'm gonna take it too far. I'm gonna do too much, and I ain't gonna give a fuck about no ending. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm
and not saying that it's a good thing, but it's not a bad thing. Because at the end of the day, like I know your temperament. I know even know my temperament. Like me, I ain't gonna go too far until I feel like it's also time to go there. But it just don't. It might not take me as long as it take the other person to get there. Because disrespect is disrespect. No, you know what I mean? And that's what we always preach. You know what I mean? We always preaching what respect is, and it don't matter what type of background you have or what type of person you are. Like if I'm approaching this situation, I don't know nothing about you. I just don't know you. Yeah. I'm respectful, and I'm always be respectful as far as like. But if I feel like any type of shade or you might be treating me differently than you treat the next person, like yeah, of course, you only get 2 or 3 strikes with me. That's just really what it is.
Really get one. Like if I peep you on some shit, I'ma just all right, boom. That's what you on. All right. Yeah. I ain't really giving you no.
Because I'm not giving off that energy at all. Like at the end of the day, I'm coming in a situation where I don't know you. I'm respectful. Hopefully, if we in the same room, that means we rubbing shoulders trying to get to some same type of shit. So at the end of the way, I'm not even looking at. I'm like, all right, what kind of opportunities can I promote from this person, or what kind of opportunities I can give off to this person. Right. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, it's just more about everything about progressing for real, bro. For real, bro. Like each step, like each age should be, all right, this is the next step to get to where you was thinking about and having fruition about your whole life. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure. Right. Maturity come with, all right, what's the next thing I need to do to make sure this thing happens for me or make sure my family get this year. Right? Just like this is something small, like when you got the husband and the wife, they the plans for their kids, their whole family to go to Disneyland or something like that. As long as everybody got one, you know what I'm saying, they working together and make that happen, that's maturity, I feel like. Right. And that's some stuff, of course, eventually, which I've kind of already did it, but I want to do more of that, you know what I mean? And that just like as far as my peers and you know what I mean? And I want to talk about that as far as like, we always talk about this moving forward. That's something that we kind of preach on here, progression. You know what I mean? So as we getting older, you know what I mean? How do you kind of figure, all right, with the kids involved, that you can kind of just get all you and your friends just take a family trip or just go out there and just have some fun with how life, even with how life is with you right now.
Right. Man, it's hard, bro. You know, because with everybody doing so many different things and you trying to schedule this and schedule it. If they got kids, you ain't got kids, they got kids doing shit. It get hard, you know what I'm saying? But I think that's when you really have to like sit down to the not the most important people in the family, but the people that actually make all the decisions. Like everybody sit down and like, hey, we gotta figure something out. You know what I'm saying? We gotta everything. Yeah, we gotta like, hey man, we can't forget the most important thing is this family. You know what I'm saying? We all trying to get it for our families, but we all are a family. You know what I'm saying?
Because you got to think, a lot of the stuff, like the core values, the reason I didn't mean to cut you off, like a lot of the core values that you kind of come off, it come from family, and then you see the motivation from your friends, your peers, that makes you want to. So it kind of is like, all right, I'll get to this upper echelon of life and you want to have a celebration about it, but you always want to keep the important people. Right. You know what I mean? So like, and I guess this is like a dream thing for me, just have my whole family, all my friends, their whole family.
But that comes with what we're talking about. Some people you leave behind.
Yeah.
And then when you leave them behind, it's not even like you want to leave them behind. It's more so you just right there, I'm gonna go right here. But they take it as, oh, you Hollywood now. They don't want to fuck with you no more. It's like, bro, I want to rock with you, but we just not on the same type of time. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I mean? If like I said, if we go to a little event, I tell you to pull up. As long as I ain't on no bullshit, I tell you to pull up. Yeah. But you don't fuck with me no more because I ain't bring you way up here to the high rise, but you not on that level mentally.
I mean, you gotta, because I've done this, bro. I've done this. Like, I've been to the point to where I was club promoting, doing whatever I was doing, and guys that I knew that was just like, shit, I'm like, man, this dude can do this, do this. Let me shoot this opportunity to him, and then it's just like, it don't work out for them, and I'm like, man, at least I tried. Right. You know what I mean? I feel like I've always kind of been that guy to give out a helping hand. Not even a helping hand. I don't even want to make it sound like I was trying to help out. I was just like, shit, here go another avenue that you might be able to get into.
Sure. You know what I mean?
Exactly, in place to win, and just knowing that it's like you've seen people be in those positions, and they'll go to another option besides you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm only saying this just to get into this topic of real shit, bro. Like, it really happens to where you can really be reaching out for, like, have a helping hand in somebody else, and then they'll forget about what you done for them lately. Yeah. And then somebody else did something for them last week. They be like, man, I'm finna put you in position. And you wouldn't be in this position if I ain't do what I did for you.
Yeah, for sure. But that's the thing, bro. People will, like, they would turn on your services for free to go pay somebody to do the same thing because they don't want you to be the one that put them on. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is, bro.
Very true. Very true.
So it's just, people always just don't take nothing personal, bro. People always
that shit's so hard. Yeah. I'm don't take nothing personal. I hate hearing that shit.
Fuck it. Because I only say that because I'm not gonna let you control my
I definitely agree with it. I definitely agree with it. But people, I'm just playing is not I'm just playing.
No, for sure. It's true. Every joke, for sure.
Yeah. I ain't no I'm just playing, but you just said some shit. If you try to make everybody laugh, you try to piss me off. You know what I mean? You
really felt that. This was an opportunity to make it a soft way.
And if I choose to laugh in that moment, that's on me. You know what I mean? Should I take everything personal? No, without a doubt. But I definitely think that with that, because I want to get back to that. We're going to come back to that. Don't take everything personal. I think that's a great subject for me because I'm one of the guys that I don't think you playing. I don't joke. I don't talk about my peers. I don't, like, at the end of the day, I might say, if I am talking about your ass, I'm not playing. You know what I'm saying? For real. I told you this for real. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it could be a joke, but I definitely think that's a great episode for me and my guy Jay Hill to get into. And you know how I do. You know I don't want to keep everybody all day. I want y'all to come chime in with us, get a little perspective of how we was rocking that day and how we feeling. And I want y'all to give us some comments, man, like feeds, and let us know how y'all feel about what's going on. Big up to CC Network and with everything they got going on. Jay Hill, what you got going on, big dog?
Man, same thing, same old, man. Non-profit, man. Like you said, get in the comments, man. Let us know what y'all want us to talk about.
Sure.
Y'all opinions on this and opinions on that. If y'all want to help out, whatever the case, y'all want to be involved. Tap in, CCN Network, First Class, Jay Hill figure, man. We good.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, y'all check in with my guy, man. He still got his 707 going on, man. You know, Houston's biggest personal trainers in the building. Y'all come rock with us, man. Get y'all bodies right. We in the building. Yes, sir. Yeah.